Scorpio, welcome to your reading. I hope all is well with you. Let's go ahead and get into this. This may or may not be your reading, Scorpio. Please only take the messages that resonate for you. Check other readings as well. You may find other messages are more for you. Never force a message to fit you. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, I am very grateful to have you here. Let's go ahead and get you your messages for Scorpio. Spirit, please guide and protect me as I channel the messages that Scorpio needs to be aware of. We're going to be taking a look at what you need to be focusing on the most as well, Scorpio. Let's try that again. Messages for Scorpio, please. The Page of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. The Lovers. Somebody appreciates how you work. This could be like what you do as a job. Ten of Swords. Six of Wands. Wow. The Hierophant in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Swords. Someone feels like you're a mastermind, Scorpio. Very, very smart. Very, 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 very smart. Very, very much a person who is... I'm hearing brain savvy. What does that mean? Like you have intelligence and you use it and it's seen and it's admired. You definitely could have mastered some sort of skill that somebody's referring to here, or many people could be seeing you this way, Scorpio. I feel like there's a couple of things going on here. You're getting some sort of respect from some sort of work that you've put in, a success, some sort of success that you may have achieved through your work. Like I say, there's an energy here of somebody really admiring you, how you work, how you do something. This could be somebody who's even learning off of you, Scorpio. I do feel like we had this before. Why does this feel like I've already read this energy? So it's probably a similar energy here. I'll be honest with you, Scorpio, though. There's an energy here of maybe you doing something. This could be work related, a craft, a skill. This could even be learning, going back to school. Somebody didn't expect it to go well for you. I don't want to say hater. I want to say like somebody may have not have believed that you could pull something off. I want to say that maybe somebody may not have seen you as being as diligent as what you're coming across at this moment in time. I also want to say that somebody didn't think that you was as hardworking as what you are, Scorpio. So I'm not sure what version of you they were aware of before. This may not even be somebody who you're necessarily around at the moment. This could be somebody who's known you. They definitely do keep an eye on you. This is somebody who may be even learning from you. So it's like somebody feeling like it won't go well for you, or that you're doing it all wrong, or that you wouldn't succeed. You didn't know what you was doing possibly. To watching you pull it off. Watching you achieve. Watching you work hard as well. Watching you work hard. And then having to kind of be humbled because you've done it. Like you've bypassed somebody's expectations, Scorpio. And I don't feel like somebody saw it coming, but this is somebody who has now, you've earned their respect. Whether or not you were, I don't believe that you were seeking it, because you're over here kind of, you know, focused on whatever it is that you've got going on, whatever it is that you're doing very, very well in, by the way. You've earned someone's respect. And I don't even think that you knew that this person regarded you as somebody who they felt wouldn't succeed in whatever this is. There's a specific thing that you're doing that somebody never saw you doing. This could be a fire sign or a Taurus, a water sign, a Gemini. You've got someone coming towards you. I feel like there's a couple of things happening. I feel like you've got someone here who is quite remorseful and regretful because they see that maybe they were wrong about you. It's quite a humbling energy. It's kind of melancholy. I think I used that word yesterday in one of the readings, but it's kind of like an energy of, I just saw 0550. This could be twin flame-ish in nature as well. This could be a twin flame type of dynamic if you believe in twin flames, okay? We're not going to get too heavily into that. I feel like you've got somebody in a very melancholy energy. I feel like you've got someone very regretful. I feel like you've got someone here wishing that they had believed in you. It's like the energy of wanting to reverse time, turn back the clock to believe in you so they could celebrate this now. Like, I don't know. It's like someone wanting to be on your side, someone wanting to celebrate with you, but they weren't believing in it before. They believe in it now. It's like you've proved someone wrong, but this is a very silent energy. This person just watches you. I don't feel like this person articulates how they view you. I don't even think this person articulated how they viewed you in the past. Let's be honest, like, who's going to turn around and say to someone, I don't feel like that's going to be successful? Some people might. I don't feel like this person did. I feel like maybe you didn't really understand or know where this person's view of you stood. I feel like you may have gone ahead and worked on something here and you've done extremely well. I have to kind of echo that a lot because 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands. But I feel like you may have had doubters. You may have had people who didn't believe in this. It's funny. I had somebody the other day reach out to me who now knows I have a channel, and they asked about my my channel, my tarot, because as I vocalized, like, it wasn't really something that I even told people who really know me too heavily. A handful of people knew I'm actually a Scorpio, hence the reason why I'm bringing it up in this reading. But a handful of people even knew about me doing this, and it was very, very hush hush. And it wasn't because, you know, I was being funny about it or any of those things. It was just I wanted to focus. I wanted to kind of get stuck into something that I really felt passionate about, and I didn't want the spotlight. I didn't want it to be a big thing. I don't know why, to be honest with you. I just wanted to kind of do what I do here. So I did this with very little people knowing that I do this. And to this day, there's people that know me that probably don't know I do this, whether they've heard it word of mouth. There's a lot of people who I haven't necessarily articulated that I do this as well. But I had somebody reach out to me who I know. I've known them for a few years, a good few years actually. And yeah, the dynamic between the two of us has been an interesting one, to say the least. But it's almost like they reached out to me and it was like, you know, inquiring about the channel, like, have I always been able to read tarot? Have I always I was surprised that, you know, you was on YouTube, and I would have never have thought that you would have been on YouTube, and etc, etc. And, you know, I was very graceful with it. Like, I accepted the compliments. I was like, yeah, thank you. You know, they admittedly were saying to me that I do this very well, but they never saw it in me, basically. You know, you'll be surprised how people's perception of you you only really wake up to that sometimes when you do something that's outside of the box, or you do go off and you do something that they would have never have associated with you. Like, people can be very judgy. People can be very, you know, you are a certain way and they get very used to you being that way, or they get very used to a version of yourself that maybe they really had you down as always being that way. Like, people can become very codependent on who a person just is, where they are, and it's a very kind of, I want to say, ignorant way of thinking to think that people cannot evolve and cannot change, because maybe a lot of people around me maybe didn't see me doing this. And the reason why I say that is because it's kind of giving that vibe, and it kind of reminded me of that. You have someone coming in as well who may want to offer you a relationship, Scorpio. I feel like you have definitely transmuted some sort of energy, Scorpio. The Ten of Swords is here. With success comes a lot of bumps in the road, as we know, right? With success comes with a lot of pain along the way also. Some of you may have experienced something that really did rock you. And there's a cleansing energy about this with the Six of Swords. You may definitely be moving into a next phase of your life with this opportunity. It's almost like setting the tone of the rest of your life. And it sounds very definitive. It sounds very, very final. It almost sounds like, you know, you're never going to be the previous version of yourself again. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is kind of what this is giving. What's the Ten of Swords? The Moon. The Knight of Cups. Someone is very, very remorseful, Scorpio, for betraying you. You could have multiple people who feel really in their emotions right now. This could be a Pisces or a Cancer. Someone definitely did something to you that inflicted pain emotionally. Nine of Swords in the reverse. This person can't sleep. I've never personally been in a position, right? And you can never say never, okay? But I do know what I would and I wouldn't do towards other individuals. I know that much. I can tell you that for free. Now, you have to be very careful how you are with other people, because this is kind of like the energy of, I've never been in a situation to really be able to relate to this, but you've got someone here, Scorpio, who kind of feels like now I'm watching someone succeed. Now I'm watching the Scorpio really, really step into a new version of themselves, you know, transition. They have success. Their work is going well for a lot of you. Some sort of self-mastery as well has really paid off. And again, this was someone who doubted you. But now this is somebody who's now sitting with the weight of, I betrayed that person. It must be a very strange place. What I'm kind of getting at, Scorpio, is, sorry if I'm like speaking in tongues or whatever. But because I feel like I'm just all over the place with this. But now you've got someone here, Scorpio, who is looking at you and feeling like crap because you've succeeded after they've Ten of Swords you. They've betrayed you. This person really is uncomfortable with that fact. I hate to kind of be a person, and again, I go back to what I'm saying, like, you have to be very careful how you treat people. I would hate to be a person who would have to sit and watch somebody flourish and get over something that could have been avoided with the Ten of Swords after me inflicting this pain on them. Like someone feels very guilty. This is guilt. And you've moved away from this, Scorpio, but someone mentally hasn't moved away from that. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. There you are. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You definitely could have gone through some sort of healing phase, healing abandonment, healing feelings of, you know, emotional disturbance, especially if you went through a betrayal. You're coming out of that. You're coming out at the other side. There's some sort of healing around your heart space, and it looks good on you, Scorpio. It's taken you a while, 6-7 years maybe for some of you. Six of Swords to Seven of Pentacles. For some of you, you may have wondered when you were going to get over something. And it's almost like, as if by magic, you're going to realize that, you know, things are a bit brighter now. You know, you've got this success. You're doing well. Work's going well. Things are flowing for you. You've taken risks and they've paid off. Like, you've worked hard, Scorpio. You've worked really, really hard. And I feel like as if within a blink, it may not have felt like that, like at the time, but within a blink of an eye, Scorpio, you're going to look around and you're going to think, wow, like things have really changed. Things have really changed for me. Not only have they changed for me, but I've actually been the one who has done the work to make things change. Let's be honest. Change happens when we make it happen. Things don't change if you don't change. And I'm talking to a Scorpio who has implemented a lot of change, a lot of hard work, a lot of hard graft. It's taken a long time. Maybe you felt like, you know, when is this turning point going to happen? And you're about to walk into it, Scorpio. You are. And it's causing other people to really look at the treatment that they put out there. Strength card in the reverse. Empress. Someone's about to confess some sort of feelings that they've had for you, Scorpio. Somebody really regards you as it. You're beautiful to this person. You're beautiful. Whether you're a man, a woman, men can be beautiful too. Trust me. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's losing control on their desires where it comes to you. So if this person was kind of like trying to tame the beast, this person's slowly coming towards you. They can't hold back any longer. You look too good. It's almost like you're irresistible to someone. Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they can't hold back. It's almost like a water dam. And the dam is about to open and the floodgates are about to open. This could be a Taurus. Queen of Swords. Ooh, okay. Who's that? Three of Wands. Someone at a distance from you could also be leaving someone, an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius, to come towards you. This could be a choice in love, definitely, with the Lovers card. Somebody has two feminine energies in their life. This could be a Leo. But it's like whoever you are, you're being looked upon as being more favorable, like you fit something a little bit better than someone else or whatever have you. You've got someone here potentially comparing you to who they're with or who they've dealt with the Six of Cups, someone from your past potentially. This is somebody who's at a distance from you. How will this end up here? Four of Cups. Someone's bored where they're at, Scorpio. Someone's bored where they're at. And they're fascinated by you. This could be somebody, again, that's been holding back desire. And they're slowly heading your way. But they have another person who could be on their back here. This could be somebody who's trying to assume some sort of distance with someone who they're with. Nine of Cups. I asked, but I didn't say it out loud. Where does Scorpio fit into this? The Nine of Cups. Think about your happiness. What's going to make you happy, regardless of because for some of you, this is a past person who's just bored where they're at. They chose who they chose and they're not really happy with that situation. Could be a lot of coldness in that relationship, a lot of defensive energy. Somebody could be very controlling as well and they want to move away from that person. Doesn't have to be an air sign though, but this is somebody who, another feminine, that is very much a person who's controlling over some sort of person that is thinking about you. The Three of Cups. Yeah, this is another person here. Definitely. Think about you, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, this person is coming in towards you. But is this what's going to make you happy? Especially if this is a past person. You have the choice. I feel like you've done the work, Scorpio, to the point where you've earned some sort of, everybody has a choice at the end of the day, but you've earned the level of, being able to say no, if that makes sense, regardless of whether you dealt with this person or not, whether you wanted this person in the past or not. It's like the ball is in your court in a very big way. You have the pick of the bunch, Scorpio. You have options. And when I say options, I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about, you've opened up doors for yourself that I don't even think you realize are even there yet. With your work, with how life is. Life is your oyster at the moment, Scorpio. And you're going to come to realize that, I'm hearing variety is the spice of life. You may definitely be just opening up to new. A lot of you may be finding that you've got a thirst for travel, new experiences, new people, going and exploring different cultures, talking and meeting with different people. Some of you could be planning a trip. There's a thirst. And I feel like this may have come after a dark period or really putting some sort of energy and work and time into getting over something. Taking risks. But calculated risks. Because we did have the King of Swords. You've taken a lot of calculated risks. I feel like this could be with your work. How you've been kind of moving. And it's paying off. And now is the time that you need to think about your own happiness. Because for some of you, you may have been putting in energy solely into yourself, your finances, your stability. And now it may be time to kind of like have some enjoyment now. Some of you could be wanting to kind of like explore emotionally what makes you happy because you've done the work. So it's almost like entering a new phase of really kind of looking at how am I going to be fulfilled? What is going to be filling my cups now? And it's like you're going to be picking and choosing, and you're going to be finding that you're going to be making a lot of more thought out decisions because you've really made a lot of calculated risks that have gone well for you. But it sharpened your intuition. It sharpened your discernment in a way that I don't even think you realize right now yet. Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There's going to be somebody who potentially wants to come back and give to you. And I feel like a lot of you are not going to choose to go into this. I feel like a lot of you are going to turn your back on a situation. Especially if somebody's coming back to apologize. I don't feel like you felt supported by this person in the past, Scorpio. And now you have the choice to turn someone down. The Tower. That's you. People view you as very powerful. And I don't feel like it's a power that they really saw in you before. I don't know what you're doing, Scorpio. Nine of Swords in the reverse. You've transmuted, yeah, King of Wands. You've transmuted some sort of energy, pain, yeah. Something here. Three of Swords. Something here, Scorpio, about you've transmuted some sort of undesirable situation here. We've got the Six of Wands, we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and we've got the King of Wands. You are you've triumphed over some sort of energy betrayal. It's like no one can touch you. And I'm not even trying to big up your head or call you invincible or whatever have you, but I'm really telling you, Scorpio, that there's something here. Something very much here about you've turned the situation on its head. The situation is on its head top right now, because there's something here about you being so good at transmuting energy. I need you to understand, Scorpio, that you are very powerful. You have a lot of people kind of in their emotions at the moment, not even kinda, about doing you wrong. Because it's like now people have to now go and watch you live in some sort of transmuted energy. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Like you had it hard. Like this was heavy for you to carry, and somehow you've made it work. Missed opportunities, things that you may have wanted that didn't go in your favor, that could have crumbled right before your eyes. Disappointments with the Four of Wands. High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. But little did you know, like, the devil works hard, right? But spirit works harder. With the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. Little did you know what was in store for you. Someone here has really kept the faith. Regardless of naysayers, regardless of whatever background noise has been going on. Like, Scorpio, you need to be very proud of yourself. You need to be very, very proud of yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of people around you who may be proud of you for getting over them. How does that sound though? How does that sound? Isn't that crazy? You've got a lot of people who are proud of you for defeating them. Death card and the Devil. Ooh wee. Spirit, take the wheel. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Crazy to me. Proud of you for defeating them and their BS. Wow. What do you need to focus on, Scorpio? At this moment in time, where should your focus be? I feel like a lot of you are going to be opening up more emotionally to things that gratify you. And when I say gratify you, especially if you've been more work focused and you've not really been kind of connected with your heart space, you've not really been, you know, thinking about love too much or things of the heart space, you know, you could definitely be more in that energy because you've done the groundwork. I'm talking to a Scorpio who's done you've put the scaffolding up, you've done all the, you know, intricate work inside you to your stability, to your outside world, even for a lot of you. And now is the time where it's like, yep, scaffolding can come down now. I am strong enough. I've done the groundwork enough. So I'm about to open up to things that make me smile. I'm about to open up to things that are going to be fulfilling for me. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Absolutely beautiful. What does Scorpio need to work on at this time? Where should their focus be? Yeah, filling up the cups. Two of Pentacles. Put in work. I wouldn't say put in work on the back burner, but dropping, like, say it was all work for you, Scorpio. And this is very difficult to do. This can be very difficult to do, especially when you emotionally could have been dragged through it in the past. A lot of you Scorpios could be needing to find wish fulfillment in terms of your relationships now. I don't want to show you a naked body, but we do have the Star here. I may need to cover that because this camera is very, very crisp. Seeing boobies and all that. And I know YouTube don't like that. 8 of Swords. Yeah, some of you could be stuck in a pattern of autopilot or work, school, study, you know, and not so much socialize, you know, love. Some of you have been very, very one-track minded in terms of where your focus has been going, and it's kind of giving that energy here. You may be needing to focus on relationships or social things, you know, the world, exploring as well. Ace of Pentacles, because I feel like you may have dropped importance on relationships and things like that, and maybe at the time when you did this, it could have been a defense mechanism, because, you know, people go through things and you can't have people really, you can never foretell or foresee how different people are going to handle certain situations, and you may have got into a situation where you just stopped giving socially, or you stopped giving emotionally to things because it was painful, or something happened where you missed out on something that you really wanted, or you felt like, you know, you wasn't chosen for something, or there was an opportunity that you wanted and it didn't go your way or whatever have you, and you may have dropped importance. So now it's like you've done the work. Now it may be time to kind of switch on that part again, if that makes sense. Now you've kind of like used the mechanism, if you like, to kind of heal yourself. Now it's time to not act from a place of survival, but from a place of wanting to live. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Big changes. Ace of Cups, yeah. Some of you switched off from love. 3 of Wands. Yeah. Love is a distant memory for a lot of you. And I mean, you can do what you want, because if you feel safer just doing your work and whatever have you, then that's fine too. With the Strength card, holding back from it, that's fine too. But I feel like a lot of you are about to feel, if you don't yet, that, you know, now I want companionship. Now I want to share my healed version of self with someone who is worthy. Now I want to, you know, have friendships and people around me who can enjoy the fruits of the labor that I've put into myself. This is quite a deep message. It's one of those ones, but I just feel like you are going to have a thirst to connect with people, especially if you have been trying to do some sort of work, or you could have been in a situation or thrown into a situation where maybe you put your guard up. Love wasn't on the front runner for you, where it came to relationships, things that you were doing. But I feel like it's paid off for you though, doing that background work. It hasn't been in vain at all, with the Sun and the Strength card. It's time to go be happy in other ways, because I'm talking to a Scorpio that you've done all that you can do healing wise. And I mean, we're never completely healed. There's always work to be done, and you don't have to wait to be healed to potentially have love, but there are certain fundamentals that you do need to get in check before sharing your energy with other people. And that could be the Scorpio that I'm referring to today, the Tower. 2 of Wands. Somebody who you may have had a relationship with as well, an ex. This could be somebody who you have children with for some of you. They're jealous of your success, of how independent you are. Somebody doesn't like how independent you are. This could be somebody who tried to kind of overshadow that independence somehow, or hold you down from being that way. This could have been somebody who was trying to change you or control you. Somebody is going to be very shocked to find that they weren't successful in holding you down as well. I don't know who that's for. Didn't work. 8 of Pentacles is in the reverse. This could be the person that caused you to kind of go into yourself or not really give emotionally to things. Death card. Your transformation is phenomenal. Knight of Wands. It's like night and day. Literally like night and day. How people remember you to be to how you are today. Totally different people. You definitely could have transformed your look somehow. Totally different people. High Priestess. The Lovers. You've got a lot of people kind of pining after your energy as well. Possibly like crushing on you and things like that. You're getting a lot of attention energetically. Regardless of whether... Because you could definitely be in an energy of like keeping people at arm's length. I just saw 35 on the timer. But it's like you've got a lot of people who are craving your energy. Because... I don't know if you've kind of like made it very clear or energetically there's some sort of, you know, stands over their energy where it comes to you, Scorpio. But it's like people have kind of watched you not really know what it is that you're aiming for, but they're seeing where where they're seeing the vision play out now. And it's like you've got people at arm's length who are really kind of like, wow. That shit is attractive. You go with your bad self, Scorpio. Masculine or feminine. You're going to have haters, but you've got a lot of people admiring you. You've got a lot of people in a weird space of feeling like they now need to watch you succeed. Proud of that success, like I say. And proud of the fact that you defeated their BS too. It's a trip. It's a big mind trip. Keep doing what you're doing is the main message. Wow, Scorpio. I need to go and make myself something to eat after that because I am hungry. Oh, that was hard work. This tarot reading stuff, it takes energy, guys. It does take some energy. I love you guys. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Mwah. You take care. Bye.